Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Robin from Robin's Planning Nest, and in today's video, y'all see it, today's video we're going to be doing a back to school / celebration theme, and I'm super excited for this video because it is part of another collaboration. It's another YouTube loop / planner loop type of video. And how that works, if you're not familiar with it, is when you're done watching my video, what you would do is you would click on the description or a link in the description down below, and it will be a link to the next person's video that you would watch. And then you would just continue to watch their video and then click on their next link and so on and so forth until you basically complete the planner loop or complete the collaboration planner loop. I think it's such an amazing creative idea because it allows us to grow in the planner community, to get to know more people in the planner community, to see other people's style of planning, whether they do a weekly spread, whether they do a monthly spread, whether they create an insert, whatever that is sparking their creativity or their creative juices and gets those going. That is what we love to see you engaging in on and being a part of. So excited to be a part of this. And look, if you're interested in doing this and you've never been asked, or it's just something that you always thought that you wanted to do, but it was just again, you didn't know how to get involved in one, just make sure you leave me a comment or shoot me a message. You can definitely do that on Instagram as well, and I can give you all the deets, and then I can connect with the leaders of the group to see if we can get you added in on the next one. I do know that we have one coming up in September that they're getting geared up for. So if it's something you're interested in, by all means, please let me know, and we can definitely try to get you in on the group. But this planner loop type YouTube video is inspired by back to school and celebration themed. When you are done watching my video, I would love if you can go and check out my girl Lisa Marie with Creatively Lisa Marie. She is amazing. She was one of the kind of founders of this particular group, and I'm excited to see what she creates and all of the amazing ladies in the group. I believe there are, I want to say 11 of us. And if I'm quoting the wrong number, I'm so sorry. But there are a group of amazing women who are so creative and in so many different ways. We all use different types of planners, and we all have different planning styles. And I love watching these videos just to see, what ideas they come up with. But we're going to go ahead and get started on my video. And I'm going to be using, y'all, my kids went back to school this week. So excited. So excited. So I don't normally do like a ton of color, but we're going to do some color today. And I am going to be using, I know this was not a fan favorite for some people, but I'm going to be honest, I like the Stick Girls. I'm going to be using the Stick Babes from the Happy Planner, and I have this back to school pack. I don't even know. I was going through my cart and I was like, oh man, I forgot I had this. So we're going to be using some stickers from this. I've never even taken a sticker out of this book, I don't think, but we're going to be using this Playful Icons. And then I pulled this one just in case. This is the Crafty Stick Babe. I know these sticker books are not available anymore. You might be able to find them on maybe on Mercari or eBay or something where people are selling them because they bought them in bulk. But I might pull some from here because when you're in school, you have art class, so you get creative. I'm just thinking of different ways to use these books. And so we're going to do that. And then I'm probably going to pull some stickers from probably the Mojo Jojo rainbow boxes, the Check It Off, and we're going to date it with some rainbow dated stickers, all from Mojo Jojo. So I have some wax paper over here. I didn't pull fresh wax paper, so I'm sorry. Or did I? I had an older sheet, but I think I have a newer sheet here. I do. I have a fresh sheet. So we're going to go ahead and get started and pull some stickers. So I'm going to go here because what I was thinking is I was going to spell out back to school. So let me make sure. I'm pretty sure I have enough. So let's see here. So let me just, I'm a little quiet, I'm sorry, I'm thinking. So what I had planned on doing, so change, you know, things change, plans change, and I'm okay with it. But what I was going to do is I had ordered a sticker book from Collab Plan, and it was her Adulting Basics. It wasn't a back to school one, it was just or this teacher one I think she has. It was the, what did I say it was called? Adulting Basics. I think that's what it's called. I know it's adulting something. And I had all of the intentions of using the back to school stickers in that, or the school themed stickers that she had in that book. Well, the U.S. Postal Service, gotta love them. It got hung up and it shipped in enough time, like plenty of time, but it got hung up in the postal system in Texas. So I had to come up with another idea, and you know, if you're a planner girl, you have a lot of ideas and you have a lot of stickers that you can choose from. And I looked on my cart and I was like, oh, I forgot I had these. Let me grab these and give them a try. And so I'm glad I did. I think I'm gonna be happier with what I'm gonna come up with today. I'm trying to alternate colors, so no colors are like back to back. I don't even think I pulled this bright one. All right, and let's pull a L. Now these aren't the only things I'm gonna use out of this book. Let's pull a green. I just was thinking it would be a good idea just to kind of spell out back to school, and then I will use icons and such. Let me see what girls I'm gonna use. Let's see here. Let me see what I want to use. Now, I'm noticing, I thought it was just my kids that went back to school late, but I was thinking in my head, I don't want to bring in that rose gold, so I'm gonna go with this. Why are they going to school so late? For me, it just feels like it's September, because this week is September, right? And so it was just weird to me that they went back to school and then they're going to be out for, is it Labor Day? And I was like, well, what was the point of going back to school this week? I don't know. Am I the only one who thinks like that? Because I'm like, are you serious? Like, they literally just went back to school and they got to be out for a day. So they have a 3-day weekend coming up. So, I mean, I just thought it was a little odd, but you know, who am I? I'm just a parent. You know how that is, y'all. Okay. I'm going to put these girls here, there, and everywhere, but... And you know what? I just realized, I remember one year, I'm not going to stop this video to look for it, but I remember one year I bought the Mickey Mouse back to school theme. And I like the icons in it, but again, I'm not going to stop this video for those icons. We're just going to go with it. Okay, right now I'm just pulling a few things because I'm doing this in my half letter. So I always say this in all my videos. When I use half letter, I have to be very mindful of my space because you don't have a lot of space on a half letter. So I'm sorry if I was down here and you couldn't see what I was doing. I don't have a ton of space to work with. I mean, I have space, but for those who don't know, I feel like a half letter is a cross between or in the middle of a mini and a classic. But I just have to be mindful of my space. A, C, okay, and then T. I want to make sure I leave enough space so it doesn't look kind of jumbled up. I don't care if it comes off the page a little bit, like out of that box, but I will fix it. I'll fix it. I just want to make sure I put enough space in between everything. So it will look okay. So I guess this week is a true celebration for me because they went back to school. Oh my goodness. When I tell you, I have, okay, so my oldest is 21 this year, but my middle child, she is going to be 16, and my youngest is going to be 11. And so when I tell you the eating, I love my kids, but my goodness, me and my husband will go in the kitchen and we're like, well, what did they leave us to eat? I don't know if y'all have that same problem, but you know, I mean, and I know they're growing kids, but I'm like, goodness, y'all can eat. Y'all can really throw down. Okay, so what I noticed in the back to school, there's no orange. I was going to pull an orange, but we're not going to pull orange. So, but there is yellow, so we're going to pull, oh man, I used the yellow. I guess I can pull this one, the half box. And then we have green. Like I said, this is going to be a colorful spread. I don't typically do a lot of color, but did I say there's, yeah, there's yellow, but we're going to do it this time. So I do have this purple. Okay. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do here. Where is all my washi tape? I bet I know where it's at. I have it. Let's see. Let me see if I have any back to school washi tape in my little drawer over here. Let's see. I don't have any that I would want to use. I'm trying to see. I'm looking at, it's just ironic that my washi tape that I have for back to school is like literally in the front of the drawer. And so I'm trying to pull it out. I have these numbers, but if I was gonna use this is old washi tape too, y'all. I would want to do it this way because that's just the way I think. Then I have, I mean, I know this is supposed to be a ruler, but it looks like measuring tape to me. And then I have these buses. Let me see. Let's see how this will look. Okay. And this is what it looks like. I don't know where I got this. I think I got this from like Michael. No, maybe I got it from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. But let's see. And I normally rip washi tape, but since this is a thin washi tape, I'm not gonna rip it. I don't know. Let me see if it'll zoom. There we go. I'm just gonna bring y'all in just a little bit. And if it's too close, well, I think it's too close. That's good right there. I may have just probably went back to the original place I was at. Okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit of washi tape right here. And then let's put some across the bottom. And I feel like is this a busy week? I don't feel like it. I feel like I'm doing more work at my main job than it is busy. I'm not gonna say that. It is kind of a busy week, but not so much. Now that we've gotten all the back to school shopping and everything done, I feel like we can kind of breathe a little bit. because I just feel like it was just so hectic trying to get prepared for back to school, and it was just like everyone was on edge. Okay, I'm putting something on Saturday. I always put a big box on Saturday because I do have a lot of things that I have to do on Saturday, and then I have an appointment. I'm gonna get a smaller box. I have an appointment on Saturday, then my daughter has an appointment on Wednesday morning. So let me grab, let's see, what other colors do we have? Pink and blue. So I'm gonna grab this in pink, and then I think this blue is close. This one right here. So I'm gonna grab this blue, and then we're going to go here and put the box on Saturday because we have a nail appointment on Saturday morning, so it's like early in the morning. So I'm gonna put this up here, and then on Wednesday my daughter has an appointment early in the morning. Okay, let me make sure that's not too crooked. Okay, oh no, I'm just getting worse, hold on. Oh my gosh, have y'all have it where it just look like it's gonna be it's straight, and then when you, oh my gosh, and then I have more on one side than I have on the other. That would just annoy me if I didn't try to fix it a little bit. Okay, and that's all of the appointments that I can think of that we have. My daughter had a interview for her first job today. Well, okay, so I'm filming late because I said today. I'm filming late because I was waiting on the book, and the book didn't come. So I'm filming. I'm gonna add orange, even though orange, oh my gosh, how is it the school color is no orange? We have pink, but we have no orange. I'm going to, what am I gonna add? I guess a green box. Let's go green. She has her first job interview today. I'm so excited, and I'm filming late because again the book was supposed to be here and it wasn't. No fault of, you know, Collab Planner. Like I said, they shipped it in plenty time. It's just how it ended up happening. It just didn't get here. I'm just gonna add this like right here. Well, I want to see the bus. Let's see the bus. We're gonna add this here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's add it there. And then let's grab this. Let's grab this and put this here. And then I'm gonna think about putting this on here. Let me put some of these girls on here to try to bring this in. Okay. Put her there. I'm trying not to think too much on this, y'all. This is supposed to be fun. And what I can tend to do is I tend to overthink. And when I overthink, I'm moving things and putting things here and putting things there. And so I really just want this to be like a fun spread. And I'm just putting these girls down and not really getting all into the, oh my goodness, I didn't lay this straight, or oh my goodness, I didn't lay that straight. Besides the boxes, of course. But you know, I can get very, very like into this, and I want it to be fun. So I can put her there, and I'm gonna put this girl here. All right. But yes, interview, so excited for her. I know she was nervous because she had missed, like, it was just like all fate, right? So she was late taking her driver's ed class, and so what ended up happening is she took driver's ed like late. She took it actually 2 weeks ago, and then we took her to get her permit like 2 days later, and she passed her test and she got her permit. Yay! So my baby is driving, and then the interview. And it's crazy because I think when they called her for an interview, she was doing her driving with her instructor. So it's just all been so great for her. It was just one great way to end the summer, I think. And I'm just so excited for her. All right. So this is going to be a very, okay, let me see if I have some smaller girls. This is going to be a very like simple spread, but just, let's see. I wanted to see, I need some quotes. Oh my gosh, didn't I say I was going to pull some icons from here? I did. So let's see. What can we pull from here? I like this keep it together. So let's kind of fill in some spots here. Let's add this keep it together right here. Oh gosh. All right, so let's add keep it together right there. And I have this boning tool, and what it does, it just smooths it out to get the air bubbles out, so it looks like it's like really popping on the page. Really love this. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. I think this book, oh my goodness, y'all. This book is going to tie in everything else that I'm missing. Yep, I think that's what's going to happen. Let me lift her head up. That's interesting. I normally can put stickers down and they don't pull the ink up off the insert that I'm using, but it's doing that now. Yes, I knew it. This book was going to tie it in. I'm like, what am I missing? And I forgot that I said I was going to use that whole book. Now, before I lay this down, I need another one. Oh, no. Okay, this is a small pet peeve that I have. I hate when they just don't give us enough. And so I'm about to use this, but I know that, well, I know that it's not going to fit all the way across like I put it here, but of course now I can't. And I could have used the boxes in this book as well. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this work because it's not gonna be able to go all the way across. So, I mean, I could do that, but hold on. Is it gonna pull? I think it did pull it up a little bit. If I can just center it a little bit more, I won't be too much of a stickler. I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna worry about it. And I'll put something, let's pull this fantastic. And put it right there. Ooh, put it right there. That's cute. Okay. Let me look through here. Hold on. Let me grab my tweezers. I'm gonna pull this. And I'm gonna lift this up. I think I'm gonna lift it up. All right, we're gonna put this right here. And we're gonna wipe, I think I am. I'm gonna wipe this part out. Okay. Cute, 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 cute. All right, let me just move this around. All right, and let's see. Let's go through this and see what we have. Hold on, I think I have smaller ones, right? I think I do. Let's see. So we have an apple for the teacher. We can put that right there, and that can kind of, well, let me lift up this S. That can kind of cover up that spot that's exposed. I don't care about that unless I find something I can put there. Okay, so let's see. We have this calculator and then this little flip notebook. So let's see if we can put these together. And we can put that right here. That's cute. And these look like Harry Potter glasses, do they not? I mean, come on. Where can I put these? I want to put them somewhere. How about I do this? Well, hold on. Let me wipe this out. Okay, and how about I put it here and then I can put priority underneath. I think that'll be cute. All right, let's see. I wish there was more like words that I could use. I mean, these are so large. I think this is just gonna be way too big. And I'm gonna probably pull scripts from my shop. Let's see. I don't want to use these. Again, this is for the big anyway. So I just have to be a little bit mindful of what I'm using. But I want to make sure that I have room. And I could have used these pages. I think that would have been cute too, like these ruled pages. But I mean, it is what it is. Oh, here we go. Great job. Let's do it in pink. Why not? Because I love pink, right? I don't want to, let's see what I want to put it. Do I want to put it here? Okay, I love it. I don't like it, I love it. All right, make sure I'm in frame because I can very quickly come out of frame and y'all will be like, Robin, I can't see what you're doing. Okay. Oh, look at this. This yes. We're about to have all of these little pals all over the page. Let me see first. Let's do a red. Uh-oh. This one's very sensitive. So let's do a yes right there. Cute. All right, and then I'm gonna grab these little sprinkles. I wish I could have added another quote. Like I'll need another small, just a small quote. But I know this book had some in the back, but I could have used these too. I know this looks random, right? Where can I put this though? I kind of want to put it here. I can't put it up top because I need to Is that gonna come across? Now I wish I had another one, but it is what it is. Oh gosh. Can I just connect it right here and make it look like it's coming across? Do y'all get it? I get it. I get it. Okay, so oh, see, it's in I don't feel like cutting all of that off. So we're just going to put this up. I think I pulled all the girls that I can pull. So I think we're just gonna go here and let's add some of these sprinkles. And y'all, I know if I really search my stash, I know I have way more like back to school type themed stickers. But like I said, I had my, ooh, I'm gonna look this up. I had my thoughts and ideas set on something else. So I'm gonna put this here and put the glasses back over top. And we're gonna cut this edge off. And then I'm gonna add some more, let's see, let me add some more sprinkles or something here. Let's see, maybe underneath here. That's cute. And let me, I don't know if you probably can see it, but I'm gonna kind of smooth it out so that it will take the air bubbles out. And let me grab some dots. And I think we're almost done. We're literally almost done. I didn't find anywhere I could put this little box right here. I mean, I could put it right here and put something important right here. That's one thing I love about the boxes. You know, you can just turn them in any direction that you need them to go. All right, so I'm gonna grab this Check It Off book. This is my second copy. I had bought 2 when she first came out with this book because I knew that I was gonna need 2. And I think in the first book I ran through these colors. So we're just gonna go here. And if I put priority right here, I can start the first dot here. And I'm gonna be, let's see, yellow, green, and dark blue, and then let's do pink, I guess. Okay, and then I am going to add some throughout the page. So I'm gonna start over with just like red and then the yellow. Okay, actually, let me lift this up. Let me lift this up and we're gonna do red. We're gonna do yellow. Okay, and then we're gonna do green. Okay, and then we're gonna do purple. All right, and then over here, we're gonna start with pink. It's gonna be a little bit off. Or we don't have to technically do pink. We can just go back with that same like combo. And I think I'm gonna put these here because this is kind of blank right here. So we're gonna do red and yellow. And then I can do green. And then I can do purple. And then I don't think I'm gonna put any on this side. I think that's good enough. All right, and then let's go ahead. Let's see, I did rainbow boxes. I didn't use these girls, I used those. Let's go ahead and pull some dates. So I don't know if, let's see, wait a minute, I think she has those in like a rainbow. Oh, those are for the, oh my goodness, I would have to pull one for each. It's gonna throw this off, but I don't care. I don't care. So let's do this color, and then let's see, what colors do we have? I've been doing red, yellow, so the 29th. Okay, and then red, yellow, green, 30th. I think my sorry, I'm looking. I think my kiddo just got home. So very excited to hear what happened with that. Bear with me one moment. I'm trying to. Have you ever tried to eavesdrop to kind of hear if you hear anything or any excitement or anything running through the house? That's what I'm trying to do right now, is just listen. But they're not talking. They're being quiet. So, oh well, I could have went here, and that would have made my life easier, right? Well, since I've already started this process, let's go ahead and finish it out. I have green, and then we have purple. Now this purple is a little bit different. It's more like a, I want to say lavender type purple. So I guess I don't really have a choice, huh? So let's do purple. And then we're gonna do Friday, which is the 1st. Let's do that in pink. Pink, 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 where are you? Pink, there we go. So we have pink. And we're gonna grab blue since we can use it, right? So first, the 2nd, and then I guess we'll start over and we'll go back to this red. Okay, and then let me just grab really quickly. I'm gonna put this here. Let me grab me some script fonts, and I normally keep my script fonts in this little folder so I can have them readily available to use. So let me grab appointment. And if you're interested in getting any of these script fonts, they are available in my shop, so definitely go and check it out if you're interested. I just came out with a whole new set of new script fonts that are book themed. So definitely, if that's something you're interested in, make sure to go check out my shop, robinsplanningnest.com. So that was an appointment, and I guess that's technically an appointment, but I'll just write in what she had to do. And let's grab this noted. And I'm just gonna put that right here because I didn't really know what I wanted to put in that little box. must do. I always kind of put this on the weekend. And then this is a payday week for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here as well for Friday. So I'm gonna put that probably right here. Okay, and then where's my priority? Let's see. I printed some new ones out for myself because I was getting low. See, I love using priority, and I love this size and script font. So we're gonna put priority right here. All right, and then we're gonna grab a to-do. We're putting all the words down, y'all. So to-do, no, I can't put to-do right there because that is her interview, and I don't have a word interview, but so to-do, and I'll just put to-do right here so I don't have so many different words. Like, I was gonna put today, but we're gonna put to-do. And let's put it right here in this corner. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is gonna pull everything off the desk because I have everything everywhere, okay? And we're gonna stop and take a look at everything. This is really cute. I haven't done like a really colorful spread in a long time, and I really like how this turned out. I didn't even use the wax paper that much, so I'm super proud of myself for that as well. All right, so let's take a look. I love this. This was so much fun, and I really enjoy just creating these spreads and connecting with you guys. And I definitely hope that you enjoyed this video as well. Please make sure after you finish watching my video that you go and watch Lisa Marie's video with Creatively Lisa Marie. I will put her video link in the description down below, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, please make sure you do give it a thumbs up. Please make sure if you're not subscribed to my channel that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're always reminded of whenever I upload new videos to my channel. With that being said, y'all, I hope everyone has a great day, a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.